Hey guys, so what's up? We're going to be doing a video on how people perceive you. So we're going to be doing first impressions versus when they get to know you. Sorry. Whew. I don't know why I just need to breathe there. A lot of you might have anxiety. I feel like collectively we're sort of breaking out of the mold that people need to like us, or we need to be liked by people. We're really breaking out of the mold with seeing ourselves the way that we want to see ourselves versus the way that other people think we should be, or the labels that other people put on us. And I feel like that's really good, and I feel like this is really heavy purging energy for everybody in the collective right now. Oh, so let's get into the piles. So I just saw 55. That's major changes. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pause if you need to, and then we will get to the readings. Starting with pile number 1. Wow, your pile literally started at 1:11, 1 minute and 11 seconds. So I feel like people feel like you're really divinely guided, pile 1. I feel like people perceive you as somebody who follows their dreams, somebody who doesn't give up. I feel like people think you're somewhat of a role model. I feel like people see you as a winner. Do you know that literally it's scientifically proven that if two teams are going against each other and one team is wearing red, that team is scientifically more likely to win, because the color red, or having the color red as your favorite color, your aura color, whatever, it just makes you more motivated. It sort of pumps you up. It gives you that adrenaline boost subconsciously, just because of that color, because of the vibration that it gives. And I feel as though with you guys, I don't even know why I was holding those cards. I don't need those cards. With you guys, people perceive you as somebody who really stands out, a leader. And this, I feel like, is before and after. Okay, so I'm getting a lot already. But right now, I'm just channeling when they first meet you. When people first see you off of first impressions, they feel like you're a really strong person, a leader. Holy shit, somebody who breaks the mold. I already said that. Oh, go back there. You're in jail. Sorry, you guys. My shit was fucking up, and I fucked up the dice, and I just had to re-roll it. So, first impressions for pile number 1. We have the 11th house, Gemini, and we have, what the fuck is this? Pluto. No, it's Uranus. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, that one's Uranus. So what I'm getting from this is that the way I'm channeling it, at least, it's everything sort of goes together, because Uranus is about revolution, shit like that. And then we have the 11th house of friendship or community. And then we have Gemini, which is very bubbly, sort of I can blend in with any crowd. People might think that you can blend in with anybody. They might see you with a whole bunch of different types of groups, or a whole bunch of different people. You might be in a certain group of friends where it's just everybody is so different. You guys don't stick to any certain standard or any certain particular way of being. It's sort of you and your people are just not afraid to be yourself, and people just see you as somebody who's very, very passionate, very go-getter type of energy. They see you as somebody who knows what they want. Sorry for the interference, guys. It's probably gonna keep happening, not gonna lie. But let's see. Spirit, how do people first perceive pile number 1? The 10 of Wands, like I said, a hard-ass worker. 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands. King of Swords. They see you as somebody who's not necessarily particularly honest. I feel like you try to portray that you don't have problems, and a lot of people see through that. I feel like people feel like you might overcompensate. And this is before they meet you. You might run into a lot of people who can read you very well. You might be a person who is able to be read very well. or you might not think you are, but I feel like it, I feel like people read your energy pretty well. You might just be somebody who's very open, and I'm getting from my spirits that you need to protect your energy. Okay, not everybody should be able to read you. It's good, but that's not always good. People can, like, you know, energy manipulation and shit. So, you know, be careful, protect yourself. But people view you as somebody who goes through a lot, who's somebody who's been through so much, and sort of like doesn't tell anybody. You deal with your problems by yourself on your own. I'm hearing you get shit done. I'm feeling like the reality for you guys is that you push your problems under the rug, or you try to distract yourself from your problems. But I feel like what people see about you, how people perceive you, you're somebody who deals with your problems and you never let your problems, like, you know, like, you're somebody who's like, you're just unaffected, you're unbothered, you're, you know, it's sort of just like somebody who's been through so much that they just don't feel anymore. You might come off as numb to people. You might come off as a little bit superficial. And I see that people, it's not like superficial in a bad way, like, oh, you're fake, but just like, you just don't always say what's on your mind. You don't always say what's on your heart. I just saw 212. That might be a number for you guys. Yeah, because we have 7 plus 5 right here, which is 12. 12 definitely might be a number for you guys. I forget what 12 is. Go look it up. 12, angel number. 212, angel number meaning. You guys go through a lot, and I feel like people see that about you. People definitely do see that you guys go through a lot. They also see that I'm hearing from, I think it's Simba, the Lion King. I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha. That's like the energy that people get from you. You might be the type of person like, let's go in like that abandoned like house. Like, let's go to the cemetery, or like somebody like just always wanted to do some crazy shit, you know, speeding, like fucking like doing crazy shit. Like, I'm getting like cars and stuff like that, like racing, stuff like that. Like, yeah, okay. So how people perceive you when they first see you: strength and the 10 of cups. You go after what you want. You have the motivation to get it. You know what you want, and you have the motivation and the means and the power to get it done. This is how people see you. It's sort of like they see that God blessed you. Your life might be really hard. Like I said, they see that you go through hard shit, but at the same time, it's sort of like the way that you deal with it just makes it seem like it's so easy to deal with. So people might be a little bit jealous of you. People might like, there like might be like females in specific, like, ugh. Like, if you're a female watching this, it's like the females that I'm about to talk about. And if you're a male watching this, it's the males that I'm about to talk about. But it's sort of just like the energy, like, ugh, they get everything. Why do they get everything? Like, everything happens in their favor. Why? Like, and like, people are jealous of that. And I don't feel like you get everything so easily. I don't feel like your life is just like this big fucking blessing on a silver platter, but that's like maybe how people see it, or the way that you react to things, the way that you deal with things. They don't feel like they could deal with that. So they feel like it's just like, how can you be so unbothered? How can you be so unfazed? How can nothing like how come you're not scared of anything? These people might have a lot of insecurities themselves. You might come across a lot of people who have insecurities, so that they can like be triggered into dealing with themselves. I feel like you have a lot of insecurities as well, but like, it might not look like that to other people. It might just look like you deal with everything. Everything's good. Everything's fine and peachy, you know? But I'm hearing like there's two sides to my story. Like, nothing, it's not, you know, I had to work to get here. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting from you. Very strong energy. Now let's see the energy that people, you know, how people perceive you. How people perceive you when they get to know you. So when people really know you, how do they perceive you? Mercury, the 12th house, and Aquarius. Okay. Sorry, the dog's annoying. So with Mercury, the 12th house, and Aquarius, they see you as somebody who's a little bit secretive. Like I feel like you guys tend to overshare, but you only overshare like little things. You don't get into the depth of your problems. Like I said before, it seems like you guys just like push your problems under the rug, or people feel like you don't deal with not that you don't deal with your problems. People feel like you are unfazed. I feel like the reality is you might not deal with your problems, or you might try not to deal with your problems as to avoid hurt or pain or trauma, or, the trauma of it or whatever. But what people see is like, you're just so unfazed. Like, you're just so unbothered. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. My life is perfectly fine. It's sort of like their perception of you doesn't really change once they get to know you. You might only let people see one side of you. Except for, I feel like once they get to know you, you're a lot more open with your heart. You might still not like show people like all of what's going on in your life and shit, but I feel like you offer your heart to people. You do open your love up to people, but it takes you a while. It takes them really getting to know you, and you really getting to know them. For you to actually do this. They might see that you're a little bit indecisive. You have like maybe Libra vibes. Yeah, we have two cards right here. You are a little bit indecisive. People perceive you when they get close to you that, wow, two queen cards, sorry. No, that's is that a king? I don't fucking know. I think it might be. But I always get the kings and the queens of this deck like mixed up. Yeah, that's a king. Okay. But I was taking it as like female energy. I'm still gonna read it the same way. But yeah, we have like the two cards over here. You guys are like, they might think that you're indecisive. Like I said, they might feel like you're always changing up your strategy, or you're always changing up your way of doing things. They might feel like you're always hopping from one thing to the next, one opportunity, one job, one person. Don't shoot the messenger. But this is just like how people perceive you. It's sort of like look, he's got so many different toys dug into the ground. So many different things dug into the ground, but now he's playing and juggling these other two things. It's like he doesn't know what he wants. And that's sort of how people perceive you. Like, you don't know where you want your energy to be. So we have swords, wands, and we have, court cards here. And out of the 3 court cards, we have swords, the wands, and the cups. We don't have any pentacles. You might lack stability in your life because of your constant switching around, or at least this is just how people see you. Remember, all of what I'm saying, like, none of it has to be true. This is just the way that people perceive you, okay? They might feel like your head is in the clouds, like you daydream a lot. You might have a lot of water in your chart, a lot of Pisces, strong 12th house placements, Juno in like Pisces or some shit like that. But yeah, you're still closed off though, even though you might be emotionally a little, like a little bit more lenient, like you give people love, you're still like closed off when it comes to receiving, I feel. And that's definitely, yeah, how else do they perceive you once they know you? So we have the King of Swords. Wow, more court cards. The 9 of Pentacles. The King of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. Sorry, it has to be like even. The Page of Cups. Okay. They see you as somebody who knows what you want and who knows what you're going to get. But I also feel like they see you, yes, this just confirms it. They see you as somebody who like, it's like you'll be going towards one goal or one thing and you'll do so good at it, but then you change your mind. They see you as indecisive. It's like you don't know what you want. And I'm getting like trigger warning, but like not even really trigger warning, but like I'm getting like some of your friends and people that you like get close to might talk to other friends or people that you're close to, and it's sort of like they're just like, when does this person like gonna figure out what they want? Like, and it's not like they talk shit, but it's just they're like I don't understand this, like they keep on like hopping from job to job or this to that, but it's like Spirit's saying you're not doing the wrong thing. Don't feel like, I just saw 1111. You don't have to like make any differences because of what people are saying about you. This is just because they have a fucking, they don't know what's going on with you. They don't know. They have no fucking clue what's going on with you. They have a little inclination of what's going on, but what they see is barely even the tip of the iceberg. They don't, I feel like you don't allow them to see too much. You don't allow them to see so in depth that they would see why you are doing the things that you are doing, or why you are making the decisions that you are making, and that's okay. They don't need to know. You know, you don't have to validate yourself. You don't have to validate yourself. You just keep doing you, keep on making your decisions. You sit there and do your shadow work, you know, be the person that you are, and allow things to just come to you. Allow things to just come to you. Do we have any advice, Spirit? Claim your art. So anything you're wanting to do or pursue, especially if it's like in the creative field, definitely go towards it. Tune out distractions. Tune out these people. Yeah, because your friend group might be a little toxic, not gonna lie. Be of service. Be of service to yourself. Be of service to people who deserve it, but do not be of service to people who are only bringing you down. And then we have focus on success in the reverse, and let go and enjoy. By not allowing yourself to let go and enjoy, you are just like way too focused on success. Yeah, we have be decisive here. So you are just way too focused on the end game right now, way too focused on the end goal, getting to your fulfillment, that you might not necessarily be allowing yourself to enjoy your life in the now like you should be. And Spirit's just saying, allow yourself to chill out. You can focus on success, but simultaneously still show yourself that self-love and self-care and dedication, you know, to yourself, to your needs, even if your needs are to sleep a couple hours or to chill and relax at home and call off for a fucking day, you know. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. Listen to your body. Listen to your body, guys, and feel what you need in the moment, so that we can, so that you can best do what you got to do for yourself in the moment. Because the more you focus on the present, the better you make your future, and the less you focus on the past. Okay? Let's get one card of what you have to work on. I'm not going to explain it. You can just take it as it is. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But make sure you ask yourself honestly if it resonates. We have quick-tempered. What you need to heal is being quick-tempered. Think before you speak. Put space between your thoughts and the words that come out. All right, guys. So I hope that message resonated for you. We're going to go into pile 2, and we will see you. Oh, shit. Stay over there. So, pile 2. Oh, shit. I didn't even clean up anything. Look at me. But I'm not trying to edit this video like so much about that. Okay, so now, pile 2. How are you guys doing? This is your pile. And we're going to see how people perceive you first, when they first meet you, and then we're going to see how people perceive you. Whoa there. Okay, so I'll get that in a second. And then we're going to see how people perceive you when they get to know you. So when they first meet you, let me go pick up my other die. So we have Jupiter, the 4th house, and it's funny because Jupiter's thing looks like a little 4. And then we have Scorpio. People might see you as a little bit mysterious. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is Virgo. Okay. Okay. People might still see you as a little bit mysterious, and they might see you as a bit serious as well. When they first meet you, you seem very unapproachable. Like you seem very nice. I feel as though your energy radiates, like, you know, like how you truly are. Your energy radiates this niceness, this compassion, this love, but it's like your face. You guys might suffer from like resting bitch face. Cause I'm sort of getting like, oh, like a vision of a woman, and it's like she just looks like you just do not want to talk to her. And like then you come up to her and you're like, hi, something. She's like, yeah, they're like the nicest person. And so that's like the vibes that they get from you. They get that like you've got like really good vibes. Okay, so like you guys might be spiritual or like an empath, and you might attract other empaths or other people in your life that like just are able to read the energy that you put out. But I don't feel it's like pile 1 where like people are able to read you a little bit too much. I feel as though they're only able to read like the bare minimum. They're only able to sense your energy because you are a good person. You are simply that much of a good person or a pure soul that these people just sense that beautiful energy radiating off of you. And I applaud you guys. I like this group. We have the Justice too. Sorry, you guys, I did get interrupted, and I literally like pulled out 3 cards that were the same for the fucking last video, or the last pile, sorry, and I just wanted to fucking redo that. So how do people first perceive you when they first meet you? Yeah, as somebody who's very closed off, very shy in their head, but holds a lot of wisdom. It's like literally, like I'm telling you, people can see your light. Like people know like that you possess this sort of light. Like if there's spiritual people around you, they sense that you're spiritual. Like they just know. Like the people who can see that, and you might attract a lot of people who can see that. But it's like you're very wise, very smart. Maybe even just the way that you do things is very, very smart. Like, I feel like you're somebody who people just watch. Like, I feel like when you're outside, like when you're in public doing things, like, I feel like people just watch you. And not like in a stalky, creepy type of way, but just like I'm interested in that person. This person's energy intrigues me type of way. So it's just like, I feel like they observe a lot from you, and a lot of people think you're very smart or very wise. It might be like, I'm hearing like if you're a female, like you're always looking over your shoulder, and you know, like unfortunately in like today's fucking day and age and time, we need to fucking do that shit as women, because like if you're a woman, you're always in danger. But yeah, I feel like people feel like you're very wise. So sorry, you guys. It always seems like I know, like if you guys like watch my videos, like I'm always getting interrupted in pile 2. It's always in pile 2. It doesn't help that, you know, there's always people. But okay, so I'm feeling like a little frustrated as well. I know that's my personal feelings, but I also was sort of getting this energy throughout your whole entire reading so far. It's like people might perceive you as a little angry. Like I said, you give off like that resting bitch face. Like you might have like a resting bitch face. So you give off like that don't fuck with me type energy. Like I am not the one type energy. Don't step to me type energy. People feel like you're very much about your business. You mind your own. You mind the business that pays you. Okay, you guys, it's like you don't care what people have to say. You don't care what people the fuck do. Like you mind your own goddamn business. And you pay the business that minds you. You're very honest though. I feel as though when people come to you, like they can like be themselves with you. I feel like people like might like random strangers. I just saw 111 might just like open up to you, like, and overextend their energy to you. And it's just like, why are you doing this? Why are you telling me your whole life story? I just met you. We were just on a bus, you know? I'm just about to get off in my next stop. Excuse me. But it's like you activate something in a lot of people. You activate people's throat chakra, and you activate people's crown chakra. I feel like when you interact with people, it's like wherever they need the help most, that's where you activate them. So for some people, if they need like throat chakra activation, like, or if they need like help in their throat chakra or something like that, they're going to probably be the people that come to you and just pour themselves out to you. Like if people need like heart chakra work, they're probably going to be, you know, like, you probably it's just like wherever, like, you're just gonna know, like, how people react to you is just gonna show you where these people need to heal, because they're reacting like that because of your energy, because your energy is triggering them in some way. It might not be bad triggering. I don't necessarily feel most of the time it is like bad triggers, but you guys definitely do, like, you trigger people, like, and we had the seven of swords, and that's all about healing. And I saw the tower too. We have the hanged man. Oh my god, it keeps on wanting to flip and flip and flip. It's like, this is like first impressions. Can we please, like, this is first impressions. You inspire people. Your light inspires people. Like, I just keep talking about your light, and we have like the hermit, which is literally holding a light. We have this card with so many light rays, the sun and the hanged man, and then we literally have the sun with like all them bright ass fucking flowers behind him. Like, people just see your light. People just perceive that you are such a good person, such a genuine person. And I feel like the people that, like, I feel like it's either love you or people love you or they hate you. And if they love you, it's because they're being honest with themselves, and they're comfortable within themselves to see the light in you. They're comfortable enough in themselves to see the light within you and not get triggered by it. But I feel like most people, if like they don't like you, this isn't saying you could never do something like really, like, you know, to get somebody to truly, like, rightfully not like you. But, like, I feel like most people who don't like you, it's just, like, or most people who just, like, off the rip don't like you, it's because they're jealous of the light that you have. They're jealous of the power that they feel like you hold. Anything else? Two more. The Six of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, people don't know what your next move is. They perceive you, like I said in the beginning, as someone who is very mysterious, very, you know, like, you're making moves, but what moves are you making? Where are you going? What is your plan? Exactly how are you making these moves? You know, what moves precisely are these? Like, that's just how people see you. They see you as very, very wise, very mysterious, an old soul. And this is just when people first meet you, so I can't wait to get in the next part of this fucking reading, because holy shit. Like, and I'm literally getting so much pressure in my crown chakra right now. It's fucking crazy. It's buzzing. All right. So, oh no, we're going to get Astro Dice first. Sorry. How do people perceive pile 2 once they get to know them? Still very secretive, because it hid behind my coffee mug. We have Aries, Saturn, and the 10th house. Aries, the 10th house, and Saturn. I'm hearing Can't Be Tamed. Like the song Can't Be Tamed, I think it is. I'm also hearing the song I See Red. People might think, like, do not get on your bad side. Like, I feel like you are very, because we have two totally different messages, because the way I'm seeing it, I'm reading the top of the dice, and I'm also reading, you know, the face of the dice, because it's just really calling out to me. I see 555. You guys are, like, very, like, you guys could be somebody who's very, very balanced in your energy, and you can go from one extreme to another. You might be, like, you might also have, like, bipolar or something like that. You don't have to. I'm just mentioning that for the select people who might. But, yeah, With this Aries, the 10th house, this is how I'm seeing it. I'm going to explain to you how I'm seeing it. With Aries, the 10th house, and Saturn, that's like somebody who's like really like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna push. You know, like I'm getting like, I'm a pusher, Katie. I push people, from Mean Girls. And it's sort of like, I'm about that life, I am that life, I'm living that life type energy. Like, and you know, like I heard and nothing you do is gonna stop me. That's sort of like the energy that they get from you. Once people finally like get to know you, they see that you operate on two very different extremes. You can operate on that extreme of unconditional love, but you can also operate on that level or vibration of hate as well. So it's like you could be very, very powerful and like but then you can also be very soft. They see you allow people to see more of you. I still don't think that you allow people to see all of you, but you allow people to see a lot more of you when they get to know you, because you're just an open book. Because we have right here, we have a Gemini, the 7th house, and the moon. Zion.
Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for.
I know. Sorry, guys. So we have Gemini, the 7th house, and the moon. And what we have here is the vibes that I'm getting is like somebody who is able to adapt to anything. With the 7th house of partnerships and the moon, this is like somebody who cares deeply, somebody who is extremely mothering, very nurturing, but you know, it's sort of like Parvati Kali energy. Like, you know exactly what energy is needed in that exact moment or at the right circumstance. So there's a story about Parvati, and Parvati is like the mother, you know, like she's very, very sweet, very abundant, very caring, very watery in her energy. But she is also known for being able to know just how much force to put into a situation to achieve the desired outcome. She's all about getting things done with the least amount of damage, but if she has to inflict damage, if it's absolutely necessary, she will do that. And that's the energy that I'm getting from you. Go look up Parvati or Kali. She's really amazing. She might be wanting to reach out to you guys. The one story I do want to highlight of hers, though, is there's this one story about, I forget what happened, but it was like the weight, like the ugliness and whatever, like the weight of the world like rested in Parvati's hands, right? And she just saw that like no matter like that everything was going on, like everything that was going on was not going to be so easily fixed. It was going to take harsher energy. So she turned herself into the other version of her, Kali. And what she did was she basically went on a big ass fucking rage rant shit and like started destroying everything. Like the world, like the fate of the world was literally in her hands. Like she was gonna destroy everything. But her husband Shiva knew what to do, because he knows that she doesn't do anything without just cause, you know? And so what he did was, in the like basically in her path as she was going on this unstoppable, obtainable like rage that was gonna like basically fuck up the whole world, he transformed himself into a helpless baby. And as soon as, I don't know why it makes me want to cry every time I hear this story, but like he turned himself into a helpless like baby, and as soon as she see the baby, all the flames went out, everything was done. Like she was back into her regular self, back into her Parvati, her mothering state, back into her more maternal state, her softer side. And yeah, so like she knows exactly where to stop and exactly where to cut it off. You know how a lot of people, it's like, well, you just don't know when to stop, or you just don't know when enough is enough. You know when enough is enough. You know when enough is enough. And it's like, also the message that I'm getting from Parvati, I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be a totally different reading, but I feel like you guys just need to hear this. The message that I'm getting from Parvati is like, don't be, if you know you're acting with fairness. I just saw 1111. If you know that your actions, however mean or perceivably rude or wrong they might seem to other people, if you know that your actions are justified and you know that you are not going overboard, it is okay to act in that shadow energy. Like, she's not saying to live in your shadow, definitely not, and not always act within your shadow, but she is saying that some things take a little bit of that harsher energy to deal with. Some things take a little bit more anger, a little bit more passion. This is like Mars energy that she wants you to tap into. She needs you to know that anger is not bad. Anger at times can be justified. Sometimes anger is needed. Sometimes that forceful energy is needed. And she wants you to know that, like, it's okay if you use that type of energy. Let's get into the next part of this reading. But she wants you to know that it is okay to, like, be in that type of energy. It is okay. Because, like, I don't feel like you guys, like, I feel like you guys might snap. And yes, work on your anger when you see that you're snapping for no reason. But if you see that, like, it's actually justified, you're actually in the right, and, like, you've done everything that you could do without anger, and, you know, like, that's, like, the only solution. She's saying if it's the only solution you have, it's the only solution you have, and who are you to pass up a solution? That's what I'm getting. And, you know, this isn't like it's okay to be toxic, but, like, you know, on your own terms. When you want to be toxic, it's okay. No, that's not what it is. But we can't classify all anger, all hostility as toxicity. All right, how do people see you when they get to know you? They see you as somebody who's very selfless. This is like a very selfish, very greedy, very indulgent card at times, but it's in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Pentacles right here, which is all about, like, giving. I just saw 333, all about sharing, all about community, all about the equal give and take. And look, the Queen of Cups, she has her cup. Actually, in this card, she has her cup open. Wow. Because usually she doesn't have her cup open. But she's, like, freely just allowing herself to give. And look at how happy everybody is around her. These people perceive you as somebody who blesses their people. You bless the people that you are close to. Like, whether it's financially, emotionally, you know, mentally, like, you bless, or, like, even energetically, you bless, you make sure, because I just saw 1414, you want everybody to be, like, in the same energy as you. And I feel like because you are so enlightened, you might get into, like, that fixer thing, like, so don't do that. Don't fix people. But I feel like you do bless people. Like, you really do. You bless wow. You can bless people, but you can, like I said before, you can also be like, give me all that shit back. Like, because you don't deserve it. This is like real Oshun energy, real Ma'at energy, like Sekhmet energy. I can giveth, but I can taketh thy fuck away type energy as well. And it's like you judge people blindly. Like, and I'm not saying you judge people blindly. They see you as somebody who's a very, very good judge of character. I feel like people see you as somebody who's extremely intuitive. Like I said, this is very big spiritual vibes from this group. They see you as somebody who is extremely, extremely intuitive. And you just know, like, you can see right through people. You don't even need to have the blindfold off. You just know. You just know what it is. And this may really intimidate some people, but they perceive you as somebody who is, like, all-knowing. You know who is good for you. You know who is bad for you. Yeah. You can see through the illusions. Yeah, literally. You can see through the illusions. Your intuition is on fucking point. You can see through all of the illusions. Nobody can run game on you. Nobody can run game on you. Nobody can play you out. Nobody can act like they fucking got one up on you because they don't. Yeah. Yeah, you're too protected. You're too protective of your energy. You've been there. You've done that. You've been manipulated before. You've grown. I heard, don't think that I operate the way that I did before, because I don't. You guys have really gotten into this place. And I feel like people see this, that like you're really guarding your energy. Like you don't care who you have to hurt. You don't care who you have to, you don't care who you have to hurt. You don't care who you gotta leave behind to get to your happiness. Because you're getting to your happiness. It's like, I'm getting to my happiness no matter what. No matter if you like it, no matter if you don't like it, whatever. I'm getting to where I need to go. And I just need you to move over so that I can get there. And it's like, you can either level up and come with me, and I'll bring you there, and we'll share this amazing life that we're both about to have, or you can continue to be in my way and I will remove you. That's the type of energy you guys have. And it's like, people, like, we have the Six of Coins again. People know that when they come into your life, they have to treat you right. People see, like, once they get to know you, they see that, like, you are not the person, like, you are not the one. Like, you are not the one to play with or whatever. Yeah, you stand up for yourself. You might not have before, but you stand up for yourself now. And maybe you always have. If you always have, that's amazing. But you stand up for yourself. You stand up for yourself now. You go to bat for yourself. You are making your life. You're building yourself up. Nobody's doing that for you. You're doing it yourself. And people really admire that, but it also really intimidates them. All right, let's see what's going on. What does Spirit have to say to you? Rejuvenate, change tracks. Okay. Rejuvenate, change tracks, retreat, and reassess. The letter R might be like big for you, because rejuvenate, retreat, reassess, this is needing to look back. Can you give me, what is this about? This might be needing to reassess a relationship, reassess your heartbreak. Yeah, this is healing yourself. This is needing to heal yourself. This is getting over your insecurities, this is getting over the past. Rejuvenate, retreat, reassess. Reassess the past, retreat into the past, so that you can look at it from a different perspective, so therefore you can see it in a better way. Okay, like, you might look at certain things that happen to you, look at certain things that people have done, look at certain behaviors, and you perceive them one way out of maybe hurt or fear or trauma, or, plain they didn't do me right, or whatever. And what Spirit wants you to do is they want you to broaden your mindset. They want you to have more of an open mind and try to see things from a different perspective. Try to see things from an objective perspective, and, instead of a personal perspective, because emotional ears always hear from a place of, what is it? Emotional ears always hear from a place of defense. Yeah, emotional ears always hear from a place of defense. So let's see what you guys need to work on. Take this as it is. I'm not gonna explain it. This group was like super long. Superficial. You care too much about outward appearances. Start with your inner work, your value, your self-esteem, your personality. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, those of you who chose this yellow ball. The fuck is up with y'all? How do people perceive y'all? I'm getting getting visions of Rapunzel from Disney's Tangled. Like, you guys are very, very bubbly. You guys could be very, very curious. You're people who just like to get up and go. You guys could be the person who's like, hey, like, I'm planning like a last minute trip across the country. Want to come with? Or like, I am so bored, like, and I just woke up and I don't know what to do, you know? Let me go drive to like this random place. Like it's sort of like you just get up and you follow the adventure. And I feel like people see that about you. So let's first see how people perceive you when they first get to know you. And then we'll see how people perceive you when they know you, or when they get to know you. No, sorry, we're going to first get first impressions, how people first perceive you when they see you, when they first see you. What are you doing, dummy? Sorry. And then we'll get to see how they perceive you once they know you. We have Saturn, the second house of value, and Scorpio. People don't know what to think about you. People don't know what to think about you at first. I feel like when people first see you, they don't know what to think about you. They might get a lot of different ideas. People think that you're very attractive, though. People think you're extremely attractive. That might get you into bad situations. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it might get you into bad situations with shitty people. But that's not your fault. I feel like you're somebody who stands out. Your style might be like very different, very outgoing, very eccentric, very bright. You guys might be the type of person to dress like all pastels one day and like the rainbow the next day, and then like fucking like goth the next day, like 222. You guys are versatile. You guys can adapt. You guys are truly authentic. You guys are you. Unapologetically. People might not like that. You guys might like this isn't for everybody, but you guys might like resonate with being like, sorry, I'm getting like heavy energy, but you guys might be like in like the LGBTQIA plus whatever, sorry, I don't know all the letters, but you guys might identify like that. You guys might be like something like non-binary or transgender, like I'm just getting, or like it's there's something about you that's extremely unique and very, very authentic that it sometimes like intimidates people. And so people might not always give you the best looks. People might not always give you the best energy, and it's not because of you, babe. It's not because of you, okay? Don't ever feel like it's because of you. It's because of them. It's because of their own insecurities. It's because they're not sure of who they actually are. And I just saw 333. Yeah, I feel like people perceive you as crazy. Like, and I don't mean that, but it's just people don't understand you guys. People don't understand you. They just don't understand you. But they admire you and hate you at the same time. It's like, pick one. What do you want to do? Like, I'm sort of getting annoyed with the people that I'm reading on, because I just feel like you guys are so good, like such good people, and like people just fucking hate for no reason. People hate things that they don't understand. People hate people that they don't understand. People hate concepts and ideas that they don't understand or that they don't personally believe in. That's sort of like, you know, I've seen this one picture and it was like, hey, did you know in my religion it's not acceptable to do this? And they're like, oh, well, you know, that's interesting. Okay. And, you know, then they're like, well, in my religion it says not to do this, so you can't do this either. And the person was like, fuck you. Like, it's sort of like people might have their certain views on how things should be done. And you step outside of those views and they get intimidated by it. But it's not you. They're just not in tune with themselves. They're not in tune with their shadow. So your authenticity shines a light on their insecurity and it scares them. It scares them. I'm going to take all of these. People got big feelings about you, whether they like you or dislike you, but people got big feelings about you. People might talk shit about you. People might come like at you like hard body. Like, people might come at you like hard body, and you're like, okay, that's nice. That's like the energy that I'm getting at. It's like you're so unbothered, or it's like you just don't allow people to get to you, and I feel like that makes people even more angry. People might see you as somebody who is like, what I'm getting is like people, like when they first like see you or they first meet you, like first impressions, they project themselves onto you. They project themselves onto you. Yeah, like, oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Like, people just project their energy onto you so much, and it makes them look at you like bad, but it's just them feeling bad about them. It's not like, I just feel the need to say, like, it's not you. It's not you. Don't feel like it ever is, because it's not you. Yeah, it's because you're like a catalyst in a lot of people's life, and it might be a little difficult for you guys, and I'm really, really sorry if it is a little bit difficult for you guys, but like, I feel like God sent you here to teach people, whoever you believe in, source, God, whatever. Whatever you believe in, you were sent here to change people's perspectives, to challenge people, you know? And it's not always easy being the person sent to challenge people. I might not know to the extent that you know, but I definitely do know what it is like being sent here to challenge people, and it is a little bit difficult, because forcing people, or, you know, like, not even forcing, but like your energy, forcing people to meet themselves at fate, at like who they really are, it's difficult, because they project how they feel about themselves onto you, because your energy just mirrored back the things that they don't like about themselves, or the things that they need to heal, the patterns that they need to break, the cycles that they need to end. And they don't feel that power. They don't feel comfortable and at home within themselves enough to take it in, adjust, like take it in, digest the information, and see it for what it is, instead of seeing it as you are the problem. Okay, guys? So I don't even want to get too much, like, I'm gonna get a couple more, but I don't even want to get too much on how people first perceive you, because I feel like people's energy just might be a little nasty towards you. Yeah, they see you as somebody who indulges in what they want. Yeah, they might see you, some people might see you as a sinner. Ooh, do you got tattoos? Like I'm getting like the old white Christian people are just like, oh, you sinner. Like, maybe you're like a witch or something like that, something cool, you know? And people are just like, people just don't agree with you. Like, people just don't always agree with you. You might very blatantly, like I said, just be unapologetically yourself, and it's on the back of the deck again. So it's like, people just don't understand you. People don't understand you. And so it's like, you can have so much to teach people, but it's like, because they have the prejudice that they have, or because they have the bias that they have, they just don't accept the help. And what this does is it throws them into tower moments. Yeah, it's literally you shining a light on what they need to see about themselves, and they're like, nah, I can't see it, I'm blind, sorry, I need glasses. They fight the truth, but you're sent there to trigger them, and you're like all unbothered. Who gives a fuck, you know? What you're really doing is your energy is triggering these people to heal these wounds that they have, so that these people could have a better life, and have things go better for them. But the longer they continue to stay in these negative patterns, they're not fulfilling their potential, you know? Okay, so now let's see how people perceive you once they get to know you. I heard radiant. We have Jupiter, the fourth house of home, but it was in the reverse actually, so I'm gonna take it in the reverse. And Aquarius. I'm sorry, I have to do. So with Jupiter, the 4th house in reverse in Aquarius, you guys, you guys break the mold. You guys are very, very different. You guys, people perceive you as being, like I said it before, unapologetically yourself. They see you as being somebody who's very open and honest. They see you as being somebody who's very balanced. People truly, like, when they get to know you, they love your energy. So it's like the people who don't know you might hate on you, but the people who know you, like, I feel like all of your people would just, like, come right to bat for you. Like, I feel like the friends and the connections that you make are truly genuine, and your people, like, are, like, honestly, like, obsessed with you. Not, like, obsessed with you in a bad way, but they just love you. Yeah, these people, see, I heard you work so hard on yourself. You work so hard on yourself. They see you as somebody who might have a little bit of self-worth. They perceive you, yeah, as somebody who works so hard to get their justice, works so hard to get their recognition, somebody who works so hard to get validation when you shouldn't need to work so hard for any validation. They don't want you, I heard it, you might, like I said, you might look to other people for validation, and it's like the people who really get to know you, they're like, they don't want you to do that. They want you to know that you are just perfect as you are. And I never say people are perfect. That's why I kind of just paused right now, because I'm like, whoa, that never comes out of my mouth. But your people want you to know, like, the people who really, like, get to know you, like, they want you to know that you're perfect as you are. You might really have, like I said, them self-image issues, those self-worth issues that really make it hard for you to see how amazing you are. And so it's like, these people, it's like they just want you to see yourself how they see you. They just want you to look at your beauty the way that they look at your beauty. It's giving me a headache. I heard you're an angel. People might think that you're an angel, or you might resonate with being like an earth angel. People feel like you're very angelic. Your energy is very pure. Your heart is very pure. You have very good intentions. You at times might be a little indecisive or a little confused with how to, with how things are going in your life. You might be confused with how to deal with certain things. People see you as having a lot of things to deal with, or a lot of troubles within your life. I feel as though people see that there's just like some obstacles in your life that are like truly, like, it feels like they're unnecessary. But Spirit's saying that the obstacles aren't unnecessary. What the obstacles are doing is they're like, however harsh they might be, they're sent by the divine so that you can like be torn down to be brought back up. They gotta tear you down before they bring you up. And it's not like a tear you down like you ain't shit. It's sort of like tear all of the conditioning down, tear all of the trauma down, tear all of your wounding down, tear that whole mindset of I'm not enough, I ain't shit, you know, people look at me like this, like, you got to tear that down in order to come into your full authentic self, which you are very much your authentic self. But to come into that mindset that it's like, I am unapologetically me, and I love being me, and I know that being me is the best thing for me. You know, I am worth everything plus some just because I am me, you know, as I am. I don't need to be any more or any less of myself, or any less than what I am to be worthy. Okay? We have the apple right here. Like I said, some people might think you are sinners. Like, I have because like the apple for me is sort of like the forbidden fruit. Some people might think like you did something wrong, like you bit the forbidden fruit. And I feel like this is only a couple people. I feel like this is like certain people. Like, because most of your peoples, the people who know you, most of the people who get to know you, they like fully support you. But like there might be like 1 or 2, 3, but probably 1 or 2 that like are just a little jealous. You know, not even just jealous, just not understanding. Anything else? Yeah, but you guys are breaking out of it. You guys are allowing yourself to move forward. You're starting to break the chains, break the binds of this conditioning, and it's doing so good for you guys. It's doing so good for you guys. So just keep that up and keep on doing what the fuck you need to do for yourself, because you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Let's get some advice. Advice from Spirit, please. Okay, since that one wants to keep on hitting me. Be true to yourself. You guys know I never take cards that don't jump out, sorry. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Like 100%, like genuinely, authentically true to yourself. Face your adversities was on the back of the deck. Let go and enjoy. Let go of what people think. Let go of what people might perceive you as. Let go of all your bullshit, all your problems, all the shit, all the shit. Just let go of it. Surrender. Leave it up to Spirit. Enjoy your life. Enjoy being yourself. And then we have be of service. So I feel like you guys, like, whatever it is that is so unique about you, whatever it is, however you stand out, could be like personality, it could be how you portray yourself, whatever. But it's like this confidence that you're going to find within yourself very soon, or that you have found within yourself, is going to be very beneficial for you, and also very beneficial for other people around you or other people like you. Share your story. Share your story. You have a way with words. Share your story. Put yourself out there. Tell people what it is. Like, this isn't saying, like, if you're not ready to share certain things about yourself, don't, like, this isn't saying you have to do that. Don't do that. Don't push yourself into anything. But if you feel like you can help people just by sharing what you've been through, or putting a story out there, writing a book, whatever, this is be of service. Or this could just be like, if you know people who are going through the same thing or similar of a situation to yours, this could just be like giving them that helping hand, giving them that advice that you wish that you had it. Be the person for other people that you wish that you had. Okay? And this isn't saying just give yourself to everybody. You know, use your discernment on who is really worth your time. But for those people who are worth your time, who do need your assistance, be that person that you wish you had when you were in their position. All right, guys. And let's get one of these. Shadow work card for whatever you guys need to work on. Okay? And I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to interpret it. You guys can interpret it however it does or doesn't resonate with you. We have emotionally overreacting. This is what you need to heal. You are overthinking, which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. That definitely resonates, I feel, with the whole message of this pile. This is all about self-worth, guys. But I hope this message resonated with you. I hope you guys stick around, subscribe, comment if you feel like it. Make sure to leave a like, and I hope this resonated. I'll see you guys later.